is Cecilia Ramos and I'm at the Louisiana Culinary Institute today cooking a fall vegetable soup with kale chips. It consists of sweet potatoes and butternut squash primarily, but you can substitute it for regular potatoes or yams. You can also substitute acorn squash instead of butternut. It's a very basic fall vegetable. You can go to the farmer's market and pick up some vegetables there and just break out a stock pot. And we are doing kale chips as a substitute for bread or chips. And we're going to bake these so they're going to be even more healthy for you. The ingredients we'll be using today are olive oil as needed, 1 leek chopped, 2 garlic cloves, 2 sweet potatoes peeled and diced, 1 butternut squash peeled and diced, 2 yellow squash diced, 1 zucchini diced, 1½ cups of okra thinly sliced, 2 quarts of chicken stock. You can also use vegetable stock if you want to make this a vegan soup, 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of curry, 1 tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, salt and pepper as needed. So now we're going to, in a large stock pot, add a little olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom. Then we're going to add our leeks and garlic, saute them until they're translucent. It will take about 5 minutes for all of this to become translucent. We're going to add some salt, curry, and thyme. Then we're going to add our sweet potatoes and our butternut squash. We add 2 quarts of chicken stock and bring it to a boil. So while your vegetables are cooking, we're going to work on our kale chips. We have taken our kale and torn it into bite-sized pieces. Then we're going to drizzle it with olive oil, sprinkle some sea salt, put it in the oven at 275 degrees for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, we're going to flip them. And cook them for another 10 minutes. They should come out nice and crispy, just like potato chips. And now our kale chips are ready. So we're gonna take them out of the oven and make sure that they are crispy. Perfect, just what we wanted. Now our soup is cooking really quickly. We're gonna take some time to add some Old Bay seasoning, some pepper, and after seasoning, we can make sure that all the flavors are right by tasting it. Be careful. It needs a little bit of salt. And now it's time to plate, or in this case, bowl. So we're gonna ladle our soup over a bowl. So you can see a lot of the vegetables. And now we're going to garnish it with our kale chips. And if the kale chips get soggy, that's okay, because then they become part of the soup and they taste delicious. So that is fall vegetable soup with kale chips. My name is Cecilia Ramos from the Louisiana Culinary Institute, and that's how we do the tea.